Can you guys hear me? Am I on? Are you guys there? Is anyone there? Hey! Hi guys! So sorry. I don't know what happened, and I apparently need a new computer. So yeah, I hope I can navigate this one because I've never used it. But I guess tonight is a full-on experience. I'm literally like shaking because I didn't think I was gonna get it to work. Hi guys, hi! I've literally never ever done anything like this before, so I'm like super nervous. Are you guys working tonight with me? What are you guys working on? Aw, I love you guys. I'm so excited to be here and talk to you guys. I wish we could like talk together and I could see your faces and we can all have like a Zoom chat. I know, I'm trying to breathe. Thank you. I'm like, were you guys all this nervous on your first live? Okay, so what do you guys want to see first? This is my shop. It's in my RV garage. So we don't have a boat or anything. So I have renovated it into my space. I've taken it over, and my husband wasn't thrilled about it at first, but now I don't know, I guess he's getting more excited about everything that's happening, and my business is growing, and I don't know, I keep changing and doing new things, taking things out, adding things that I like. I actually just started doing embroidery not too long ago, but it's like one of my favorite things to do now. It's so fun. It was supposed to be kind of an outlet for me from sewing so much, so that's how I got into it, but I've kind of just learned to love it, and that's all I wanna do at night now when I, come out here. Okay, you guys wanna see some stuff? Alright. I actually filmed a video today that I haven't edited yet, but it's an actual, like, grand tour that you guys are gonna get pre-edited video. So, I'm gonna take this. I don't think I can disconnect that, so, okay. I don't know how to do this. I can't wait to get to 1,000 subscribers so that I can just use my dang phone. Okay, so I'm gonna probably go backwards. Okay, don't close the computer. This, like I said, this is my garage. So this is my photo booth station that I use. I have 2 of these giant lights that I use, and then I have like an overhead. Sorry, you guys are moving around everywhere. I have an overhead light that I use as well. And then just like, I don't know, I turn these on and it kind of lights it up. And all those little knickknack things over there I use, and I just kind of switch them out for each one, like every different kind of order that I have, I just do differently. Okay, this is really hard. So over here I have like the patterns that I make, I cut and I hang them so that they're just nice and neat. My car's in the background, sorry. But these are my rompers. On the other side, I have my leggings and 2 different kinds of like bummies that I do. These are signs from my market that I used to do. I don't do markets anymore. These are all my teethers. So I make baby teethers. These ones are my samples. So I don't send these ones out. I just use them to refer back to when I get an order and I can't remember which one or how the pattern went. These are old ones that I just need to get rid of. These ones down here. And all of this is like my bead stock. Over here, these are bibs that literally I don't make anymore because they're super, super cute, but they take forever to make. And there's like really, I don't know if you can see it, but it's super soft backing. So these are going to the shop that I'm in so she can just sell them. These are just like clothes that I hang. This is like a shirt that I made for my neighbor. And this is the shirt that I made for my other neighbor. Can you guys see all this? Is the camera like good for you guys? Sorry, I'm trying to read some comments. Okay, so, all right. So here is like a Valentine's bib that I made last year that I'm just gonna put at the store so she can just go ahead and sell it there because I don't make them anymore. Just some leggings. Here's a cute shirt that I made. Whoops, it's a sample, so anyway, dirt don't hurt, right? Got dirt on it. And this cute little whale romper. And then just all my extra clothing. This is all stuff I don't use. It's just put away. I put like seasonal stuff. Like this was from just this last year. I'm not using it anymore. I'm completely done with Christmas orders. Thank goodness. It was a mess, crazy. This is just other like, I don't know, photo props. This is where I keep like all of my extra shipping supplies. And then like right here, I have like my small, medium, and large bags. And then my little like thank you sticker I put on all of my orders. Up here I have my thank you cards. And then like on the back, it has my logo. And then I kind of do what, I don't know how to say your name right. I don't want to ruin it. Is it Adelaida? Adelaida? I don't know. I'm sorry. But we kind of do the same thing. Lover review, care instructions, information on back. Can you guys see that? I'm shaking. I need to take a deep breath. Okay, let me read some comments really quick. Okay. Yeah, my drawer. Are you able to read all these comments like after the live? Because I feel like I've missed so much. Like, how do you keep up with it? Thank you guys. Thank you for being patient with me. Today's been crazy. I look like a mess. Sorry. You can if you post it with that option. Okay, I think I did that. Was that when you sign in? Okay. All right, back to the tour. Trying not to close this. It's like a kind of like a tablet, I guess. Okay. So right here, can you guys see all this? These are where I like keep my little labels in here, my shipping labels. I haven't gotten like a label maker yet. I don't know why I just haven't, but here are like my poly mailers. I use these. This is my stamp I put on like all of my packages that go out. And then these are my cute little, like, here, I'm going to put you up here. So these I put on all of my like clothing. Can you guys see that? I don't know. Anyway, it just says, please take good care of me. I'm handmade in the USA for your trendy little one. Please wash on a gentle cycle and dry me naturally. Because a lot of people just throw it in there. Like me, I have 4 kids, so I don't know. I guess my thing is if it doesn't wash and dry good, it's not worth it. But on the other hand, I hand make all these for my customers, so I want them to take care of them and I want them to last long. So my business cards are in here as well. All my information. And then I put those tags on with, I just get these on Amazon. These like little connectors. Okay. And my printer is from Walmart. I literally print my invoices on here and that's it. So I just didn't really care like to get a good one. My gummy tape right here, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it has my logo on there. And that's what I use when I package things in boxes, just so it gets like extra security. And I know that the box isn't going to break open. Right here, I was working on something. This is where I keep like my extra like teething stuff. I have like these, these like cute little, I don't know, silicone bears. I have, oops, that's empty. Like these like silicone rainbows. Like a cute little like red one. And then I give whoever orders like teeters, I always give them like a free bag. So this is for girls, and then I have like solid ones for boys. And then I love these, like, I don't know if anyone has these, but they're amazing. These like under the shelf things, and I keep my like paper in these. Best laptop they didn't want to wear. Right? Tell me about it. I'm so mad at it. I could throw it across the room. Okay. And then my post office stuff is down there. And then all underneath here, I don't know if you guys can see all that trash, but it is just literally all of my boxes that I keep underneath there. Okay. These are, I wish I could like turn this around so that I could see it. I wonder if I can, hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm moving you around. Okay, this is easier. Okay, so here are some of the things I need to package up right here. I just keep like extra supplies, tape, pens, all this other stuff in here. My packaging, bags, my clipboard. I use clipboards too. I use one for my teethers. I use one for my lovey blankets, and I use one for my embroidery birthday shirts that I need. Sorry if you guys are getting sick. It's really, really hard going around with a laptop. Okay, so let's see. These are orders that need to go out right here. I was going to try to work on some of these. I keep them in these box, like, I don't know. They use these bags when you go to get your car like serviced. And I thought it was the best idea to like keep them organized so that I can just throw the pattern in there when I'm done cutting it. So see how it just like sticks in there? Okay. Shirts. This is where I keep all my like embroidery and vinyl shirts. Boys are over there in the blue bins. Girls are here in the smaller bins. I have backstock too. I just don't like to keep that many out in the open because I don't know. It gets cluttered in here. So I just like to have as many as I need on hand, and then I just kind of refill it as I need to. This is where my husband works, his little tiny space. And all of this is my fabric stash. See all that? Those games up there I had to move. All my fabric over here. I have my like little cam snap station, all of my buttons that go on there, my cover stitch machine, my serger that I use literally all day, every day. And then my brother machine that I use all day, every day too. I go back and forth between the two. And then I've just recently put this computer here. I thought about using this one tonight, but it's so big you can't move it around. And I didn't. That's why I asked if you could log on to two at one time, because I thought about just keeping this one up so you guys can see me working like throughout the room. But I guess I can just move this around with me. I don't know. We'll figure it out, right? Okay. These are organic cotton knit that I use on all my clothing. And those just came in like today, so I need to get them on the rolls and put them away. Same with all that. All of the new stuff that's come in since Christmas is starting to come in. All of this stuff over here. Oh, this is a tight squeeze. I hope I'm not am I pushing buttons? Because the keyboard's on the opposite side. Carmen, am I pushing a lot of buttons or am I good? Okay, cool. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys, this is like my favorite. If I trip, don't laugh. Look at this fabric. See that? Look how soft that is. This is the fabric I use on all of my blankets, all of my loveys, unless they order like the double gauze, but all of my minky blankets, all my faux fur blankets. If they for some reason ask for cotton, I always back my blankets with this, but I get it in every different color. Like, look at this color. It's like a marble. You can't even see the true color, but it's like a marble blue. It's like clouds. You just want to lay on it. So anyway, all of these down here, and everything in here is full of that kind of fabric. Okay. Ugh. Sorry, guys. Coming over here, there's my big sign. I actually got that sign I used to do like craft fairs, and I got that sign for my booth, but it didn't fit across my tent, and it was kind of embarrassing. So I was like, I'll just put it in my garage, and voila. It looks nice. I like it. My heat press is over here. And then there's my embroidery machine. I love that thing. Super glad I got this one. Everyone has like obviously their own opinion on every machine, but this one, I don't know. It's been so easy for me to learn. I'm not gonna lie, it took me a good 3 days, I'd say, like all day long, like frustration. Like I could not figure out different things. And of course, you know, once it clicks, but it literally took me like 3 full days to try to figure things out. I didn't know like what the applique button was, so it kept automatically like going through each stitch, and I'm like, oh my God, I was like ruining things, and I was just so frustrated. But I got it figured out, and now it's like, how did I not know that? It was super simple, just one button. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, you know my frustration. Okay. Down here, I just keep like, I don't know, extra stuff, extra pieces. My extra scissors go down there. And then down here, I have all my vinyl, my big rolls of vinyl that I use, like the gold and the pink and the white and blue. And those are from Stalls. I get those from Stalls. I love their vinyl. I use their black vinyl for all of my onesies. Never ever have had an issue with anything, with them falling off or anything. This right here, I have all my like extra thread cones in. Down here, I have all the vinyl that I just got in from Kids Custom Designs. So I got like all the different colors. Can you guys see that? Sorry, I don't know where you guys are. I can't see the camera, so I'm hoping I'm aiming it in the right direction. But I just got like all these like embroidery vinyls from her. I love them. And then, and this down here, hold on, sorry guys, I'm so sorry. Those bins right there, I have pink for girls and white for boys. And I just literally, like when I go into Embrilliance, I print out a sample and that's how I keep it. I staple it here. So here's an example right here. Let me see. What do I have? Okay, so like for this one, so I print it, staple it, and then like the directions, and then I put it in that binder. That way I can kind of go back and reference it. Okay. Extra scissors. This is my other, I don't know, under cabinet thing with a clipboard. This is where I put my blanket, my lovey blankets, which I'm going to be working on tonight with you guys. I have one ready to go. I just need to upload it and start it. All of my stabilizer goes in here. This is a mess right now, so don't judge me, but all of my extra stuff, needles, whatnot. Sorry. Here is extra supplies of like my tape, my business cards, all my stuff for my embroidery machine, like my hat cap and all that. I keep over here. I don't really use that. I've tried. I just don't like it. I prefer not to do hats ever. I actually wanted to add them to my lineup because there's not very many cute boy items to do. So I thought that maybe boy hats would be cute to do, but I don't know. I'm struggling on the hats. Anyway, I have all the extra like things in here that I use, my camera equipment, all my other stuff. My iPad, which I usually have on because I watch my son sleep when I'm in here, but I didn't want the noise, I guess. I don't know. It's my first live, so I was a little nervous and I just don't want any distractions. Okay, so this is my, okay. This is my other sewing machine. This is what I started out embroidering on. It has a whole embroidery attachment, kind of like the two that Adelaida, I don't know how to say your name. I'm so sorry. You're going to kill me. But yeah, she has the two machines. So the single needle, that's what this is. And when I stopped using this machine and got my 10 needle, I got this gigantic table because I do my blankets on here now, and you can literally like lay on it. It's so, so, so big. It's like comes all the way out to here. And then I just keep like all my extra like supplies over here, my needles, my little tags that I use. I don't know if you guys can see those, but one of them is pink for girls and black for boys. All of this is like, I don't know, junk. Not junk. I don't use it. These are my scraps over here. I definitely use those. So I use all organic fabric, so I hate wasting it. So if you've ever looked at my Etsy site or my website, I have organic nursing pads because a lot of my stuff is baby stuff. And I thought that, I kept thinking like, what can I make with all my scraps? Like, I don't know, some pieces are bigger, some pieces are smaller, but if they can fit, what's going on here? Sorry, I pushed a button. But like this, like if I can fit a 4-inch circle in here, I'm going to keep it. So I keep it and I make organic nursing pads, and they're 3 layers. The first layer is the fabric. Second layer is a waterproof pill fabric. I'm trying to think of the I don't know what the PIL stands for, but it's a like oilcloth basically, but it's waterproof and it's also organic. I get that on Etsy, and that's pretty pricey, but I don't know. You have to have a waterproof liner for that. And then the backside is an organic fleece that I use, and I use that on my bibs and burp cloths as well. So they all kind of tie in together. But so that was the lowdown on the scrap fabric, which is also in some of these bins too over here. So all this scrap is what I went through today, and I'll go through it and then measure out like what parts I can keep and what parts I don't keep. And then it'll be nice and clean until the next day. There's my Cricut Explorer Air 2, and then here's my Cricut Maker. It's just kind of how I do it. And then when I use it, I put it on my big table behind it. And then I hang all my mats up on my fridge right here with the little hook. And then what you've all been waiting for is my giant table. My husband and I made this table. I needed a table to work on, and so we literally went to Home Depot because I'm a crafty person, and I was like, hold on, I'm going to turn the camera. Sorry, hold on one second. So we went to Home Depot, and I told the guy what I was trying to do. So we literally went to like the scrap bin, and I got these like 8 by 6 feet huge pieces of plywood, I guess. And they cut them in half, and they made like a 6 by 4 foot table. And then I put caster wheels on the bottom so that I could like roll it around wherever I wanted to if I wanted to move it. And then after I started using that for a while, it wasn't big enough. So then we went and got like 2 more of those, but then just put them on top of the table and screwed them in. So now my table is like 6 feet by 6 feet, and actually maybe even a little bit bigger because I can fit 2 of the big 36-inch mats. I have 4 of them put together, and I actually just flipped them because they were getting worn out. So if you have these mats and you think that they're like worn out, flip them, because I was going to go buy 4 new ones, and then I was like, why didn't I just flip them? Because they're one color on one side and a different color on the other. And I just like, I don't know, I didn't think of it. So anyway, I flipped them, and now I have 4 brand new mats, and they were basically free because I've had them for, I don't know, 4 years. Okay. I'm going to come over here. That's basically it. I think I basically showed you guys everything. That lighting over there is really, really bright because I work right there every day cutting, and so I have to have really good light cutting. And I'm going to be putting that really bright light up here on the ceilings too, because it's kind of dark over there when I package and stuff. So yeah, that's what I told my husband I wanted for Christmas. So we'll see. Okay, I'm going to read some of these comments because I literally haven't read anything you guys are saying. My Etsy shop name is Being a Bliss. Look for my logo. Everything that I have has my logo on it, so except for my picture on YouTube. It's a picture of me and my sewing machine, but everything else like Instagram, Facebook, Etsy, my website, they all have that logo right there. Well, not exact, but the wording part of it is my logo, and then I just added the pink onto it. Thank you. I've worked a lot on it. It still has so much work to do. Like I want to do built-in cabinet or shelving units. I want to get rid of all this that my fabric's on right now, and I want to do like built-ins on the walls. I also wanted to like put a wall where my car is and actually make this like a complete shop, but my husband wasn't too thrilled about that. So I don't know if we're gonna do that or not. I also wanted to, I've had an idea because I used to do markets and I haven't done them this year because I've just been so busy with my website that I have not had time. I'm in a store locally and I'm working inventory in between all my orders doing that too. So it's just a lot of work. My brother's staying with me right now, so I've trained him to cut. So when he's out here, he helps me cut my fabric. And I have the video I recorded earlier today. I have a section in there where he's cutting and he's like, "Am I on camera?" I'm like, "No, just from like here down is." So if you guys watch that, you'll see him cut. Thank you guys. I feel very awkward talking to my computer. I also feel like I'm talking really loud. Am I talking really loud? It's funny because my husband works out here during the day when I'm trying to work, and I have to put my earbuds in because I feel like he's like screaming. But when you wear earbuds, you feel like you don't feel like you're talking loud, but you really are. So that's how I feel right now. I feel like I'm yelling. I also feel like I'm talking really fast. I had to edit my video the other day so many times or like say it and then delete it and say it again because I was like talking super fast and I'm like, oh my gosh, you can tell I'm really nervous. How many people are on here? How do you tell? Up at the top? Thank you, Carmen. You're such a positive, like, I don't know. You root everybody on. Thank you. You can't tell? Oh gosh. The professional one? I didn't know voiceover was so like hard. I just thought that it would be easier because you wouldn't see my face and like be able to tell how nervous I was like in a first video. So I was like, oh, I'll just do voiceover. And then that way I can just work and then tell everybody what I'm doing in the background. And I thought that would be easy. And then I sat down and started doing it. And I'm like, it literally took me hours to edit a video. So I was like, okay, what am I going to do different next time? But I figured it out and I have a lot of videos planned. So 25 reviewing. Okay. Oh, and if you guys see me doing this, funny backstory. I feel like I know you guys. I feel like I can tell you anything and I don't even know who you are. But anyway, so like, I don't know, I guess like a year and a half ago, all of a sudden, I felt like I couldn't see anymore. And I was like literally in tears because that's my job. I have to see. I cut fabric. I sew. I don't want to sew my finger off. I have to use my eyeballs. So I was in tears and I called the eye doctor, and I said, I don't know what's happening, but there's something wrong with my eye. Like, I feel like every second I'm losing more vision. So I went to the doctor. They got me in. Well, actually, like what I thought had happened was, when you get like a hair in your eye or like a pet hair, like a dog or cat hair, and you feel like you can't get it out, it's just scratchy, scratchy. So I felt like that for like 2 days. And then I called the doctor and I said, I can't get this out of my eye. I think I scratched it. What's going on? So they took a picture of it and said, there's nothing in your eye, but you definitely need to go see a specialist. So long story short, I went to go see the specialist, and I don't even know what it's called that I have, but basically behind my retina, I was leaking fluid. I don't know how that even happens. And the doctor had no explanation for it either. And basically every 5 weeks, I have to get a shot in my eyeball to stop the fluid. So he basically said, I'm really lucky I caught it, because if I wouldn't have caught it, then I would have went blind in my right eye. So if you see me doing this when I'm reading comments, it's because I can't see out of that eye. I'm not fully blind in that eye, just like right where your pupil is. If I do this, I'm fine. If I do this, I literally see like a hole through your face. It's really, really weird. But yeah, so if you see me doing this, that's why. I don't think I'm like weird. Yes, I had to get a shot. Every 5 weeks, I have to get a shot in my eye. But it's not just one shot, it's like 3 because the actual medicine they put in my eye, they have to numb my eye first. So they put drops in your eye just like you do when you go get them like dilated, and then after they're dilated, they put like a numbing agent in your eye too. That's a drop, and then they put on a Q-tip like lidocaine, I think it is, and they like push that on your eyeball, and the pressure like kind of hurts. I don't know, it's weird. Anything with your eyes, it's like don't touch my eyes. So after they do that, they wait like 5 or 10 minutes, and then they come in and give you a shot, which is a numbing shot, and then they give you your shot, your actual shot. It's insane. So, but I would rather do that than be blind because then I can't work. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, but you do what you got to do. I want to cry every time. I get so nervous. I literally like my stomach hurts. I like have that like gulp in my throat because I know it doesn't hurt because I've done it before, but it's just like the thought of having a shot in your eye. I know. I'm really glad I didn't lose it either. Thank you all for coming. I'm so happy I finally just like bit the bullet and did it. You guys all who haven't done this, just do it. Like I'm already kind of calming down. I'm still nervous because I don't know what I'm doing, but you have to do it. Otherwise, you never know what would have been. Okay. So, what do you guys all want me to do first? I have some orders to package that I did earlier today that need to go out in the morning. I have 2 samples that I need to do. One of them is, I think I posted a picture on Discord the other day. She finalized it and said which one she wanted, but I wanted to do a proof of it first before I actually did it. And then I have another sample that I need to do. Which one is it? Let me see. So it's this one right here. Can you guys see that? So I need to do that. You want to see packaging? Okay. I'll do packaging first because I definitely need to get those out in the morning. So we'll do that first. I also have a Lovey blanket that I need to embroider. So I thought maybe you guys would be interested in seeing like minky fabric, different kind of minky fabric than, is it Nita? I think I'm saying that right. Sorry guys, I'm not very good at like saying people's names. But she does it on the, I think it's the dimple dot fabric is what she embroiders on. And I embroider on, I'll show you. This is my minky fabric. So I don't know if you can see it, but it's like super soft. You just want to like cuddle it. Okay, I'll package really quick. It's actually just a super easy process. And then we'll do this blanket. And I was thinking this love blanket, it's black and white. What do you guys think of this like rose gold color? I thought that was super pretty. And then I have like a rose gold minky faux fur backing like I showed you guys earlier. Peculiar hole? That sounds familiar. I just don't know. Like my husband goes to all the appointments with me because he I don't know. he retains all that information. I don't. And plus, when I go to the doctor, I like forget it. So he comes to all of them with me. This thread, this is Madeira. I usually use Madeira thread. They didn't have a big spool of this, so sometimes when you order it, they don't have big spools. You can only get the little one. So I always get like 2 little ones. I love rose gold. Thank you, thank you. What number? 1941. Is that working? No. Focus. Anyway, 1941. Okay, if you guys have any questions, you can just ask me, and I hope that all of these comments stay so I can read them later. I just don't want to sit here and read all these while we have work to do. Yeah, okay, I'm going to bring you over here. Okay, so I wish I can flip this camera around without ruining it, but I don't want to touch it because I don't want it to like not work if I do anything to it. So let me figure out how I'm going to set you guys up because I don't know how I'm going to do this. Okay, we're going to start right here. Hopefully this can work. Actually, hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. I got to figure out a setup for this. I got to maneuver something over here. I have an idea. Hold on. Okay, let's try this and hope that it doesn't fall off of here. Can you guys understand me good enough? Or is it weird? Am I talking weird? Okay. That's too high. It's not going to work. It needs to be like this. Actually, I have one more idea. Okay, hold on. Let me see if this works. Sorry, guys, I'm moving you around. If you get motion sickness, I apologize. Okay. I don't know what to do. I guess this is the best way I can do it right here. Any suggestions? Okay. I'll just show you guys what I do as I do it. So I basically lay everything out as I finish it. And then earlier today, I kind of prepped these, but each one of them gets, like I said earlier, they all get a business card. They all get one of these. They all get a thank you card and then one of these like care instructions. So that's how they go. These I made earlier. These are the organic nursing pads I was telling you guys about. So they all have like the first one on each, because I do them by sets. So you can order 1 set, which is 2, obviously, because you have 2 boobs. 2 sets, 3 sets. So that's how they order them. So she ordered 3 sets, 1 set of plain solid fabric, 1 set of girls, which I used my Christmas fabric that I had extra, that fabric, and then my winter floral fabric. So I used that for the girl patterns, and then she ordered a set, 3 sets of the boys. So this is my, you can't see it, but it's bison. This was my woodland bear fabric, and then this is my raccoon fabric. So those are the boy ones. So whenever they do that, I always just put this on the front, and then the care instructions for these. So this is how I do it. Can you guys see that? The light is shining on there. There you go. So I put the pricing on there, 1 set, 2 set, 3 set, and then I do the care instructions on the back right here. And I make these on my Cricut. Actually, no, I don't make them on my Cricut. I make them on my computer, and then I cut them out and I score them. I have a scoring like thing that I got at Hobby Lobby, and you can see the scored edges. So you can do, that's how it like stays in there nicely. So that's how I do those. So these right here, because she ordered so many of them, I'm going to put them in a box. Normally, if they ordered like 1 or 2 of them or whatever, I would put them in this right here. I would just put them in there with all that stuff. But because she ordered a lot, I'm going to get a box. So I'll be right back. So these are the boxes I use. I get them on eBay. And I don't know how to link stuff. So if anyone can help me with that, and you have any questions on what I have or want me to link stuff, please just let me know. And you can always ask me in Discord as well too. And I can just send you the link there. But you just build them basically. So most of the time I already have these like pre-made, but I did not do that today. I haven't been able to pre-make stuff because of Christmas. It's been super, super, super busy. So I literally like was getting so excited because I was like, yes, I did 15 orders today. And if you sew clothing, you know how long it takes. So 15 orders in one day was a lot. I worked a lot. Because each clothing piece, like my rompers have 4 different pieces of fabric, plus the cuffs, plus the pinning, like just everything that goes into it. It's such a lot of work. So I would be so excited that I got that many orders done, and then I would go print out new ones, and it would still be like 26 open orders. And I'm like, I just did 15 of them. How is that even possible? Like I was getting so overwhelmed because it's like only me. I don't have any help besides my brother when he wants to help me cut sometimes. So anyway, I'm going to roll you guys around with me. And hope that the computer doesn't fall. So under here, okay, are you there? Sorry. I knew that was going to happen. Okay, under here I keep like some of this like stuff. I don't know what it's called. It's like crinkle paper. We are here. Good. So depending on the actual package, I put less or more of this crinkle stuff in here just to make it look pretty. And then I always add one of my stickers, put it right in here, just like that. I'm going to hold on to the camera this time. That's the only time I have to go over there, so we're good. Okay. So then I'm going to put all the girls together, and I line it up like this in here, just like that. I'm going to put the solids in the middle, and just like that. And I'm going to put this in here. Whoop. Face it the right way. Face it the right way. Just like that. So see? Boop. That's how it goes. What are you guys all talking about? Okay. So this one's done, and then I just like write a little, where's my pen? All my stuff is everywhere, so, okay. I love this little thing. It's got a magnet in here, and whenever I need it, I just like shake it, and then they all come out. So I use those. And I usually do my shipping over there, but because I have this camera issue and there's no lighting really over there, I'm going to do it right here. But normally it would be at the other place. So I stamp everything. So here's how it looks. And I usually like just like circle that, stamp it like that, and that's how they get it, just like that. Fold it, fold it, and then this one I keep just so that I know that that's who that goes to. And then on here, I literally just put like whatever their name is. Her name's Megan. So I just put, thank you so much, Megan. I hope you love your organic nursing pads. And then sometimes I put like, if you love them, please leave a review, or if you love them, please leave a picture. But these are nursing pads, so she's definitely not going to leave a picture. But like if I, you know, with the onesie or the romper, I can just put like, I would love to see any sweet photos of your little one. Go follow my Instagram or Facebook or blah, blah, blah. You guys get the point. So that's what I do with that. So I'm going to write that really quick. Ah. And I always double check the spelling of their name so that they know that I'm writing it to them and not someone else, I guess. I don't know. I hope you love your new organic. I always reiterate organic because it's a super huge thing right now. So just like that. And then I usually just, with these, I just put it all together, and then I always put this upside down. It is prettier, obviously, this way, but if they open it, like I know when I open stuff, and if I didn't see that, I wouldn't read it. I would just be like, okay. But if they open it and see that there's like something to read, I don't know, I feel like they'll read it more. So then I just pin these together. I put this on top right here. This is my copy. And then I just seal this up. And I'll show you how I tape this one with my tape. So normally my tape is over there, but I'm going to move it right here because I don't want to move the computer. So this is my tape, and it's like, it's wet tape, so you have to like get the water in there, and sometimes there's no water, so you have to put water in it. Let me find some water. I love this thing, but it takes a little bit when it's just been sitting there. Okay. So I just go like this, and I always start on this side. Let's do that. And if I have too much, then I just like fold it over like that and I cut it off. And then I put her label right here on the top. Okay, so then I stick her order just like this, and I bring it over here because it needs a label. I haven't printed the labels yet. Usually I do that, but I didn't do that today. So, same process, except this is I'm gonna move this now because I don't need it anymore. Sorry guys, next time I'll be more organized. I've just been super busy and I didn't have time to prepare for this, and I just told myself I have to do it, or else if I keep saying I'm gonna wait, then I will never do it. So just decided to do it. Okay, I need 1, 2, 3 bags. I got 1 small for the onesie, and then I got 2 medium ones for the rompers, and I'll show you guys how I fold those. So the onesie, I just kind of wrap like normal. Just do that. And these I always let sit out during the day like this because I just heat them. And so like with this one, it's a weird, so you don't want it like that. So this one's weird. So normally I just like fold this one like completely in half because it's a weird one. And then I put this is a small bag, so it doesn't fit that way. So I just put it like that. And then that goes for that. And then I write Brianna. I hope you love this sweet baby onesie. And a heart. Business card, thank you note, instructions. This is mine. This is hers. Where's my stamp? Thank you. And then I grab one of these, and I always have my sticker on the back. Throw that in there. And I always, I don't know why, I'm weird, but I always reassure it with tape. Just because I'm weird, I don't know. And then I go like this. And because I don't have my labels printed out yet, I'll just clip it like that onto here so I know that this one goes to this. Okay, so these, I'm gonna go ahead and write my note really quick to get that out of the way. What's her name? Shantina? Since I've been doing Etsy, I have learned, probably not learned because I really don't know how to say names, just so many different names. It's so cool. I love to hear all the different names. Tina. Okay. So this is a 3 to 6 month winter floral romper. And normally on my Etsy, my first description in my title, I use the name of my fabric. So like the designer who made this design that I order from, she named it Winter Floral. So that was the name of my description title, was Winter Floral Baby Romper. My husband just gave me a thumbs up. He's like, is everything going okay? Everything's good. I'm starting to calm down. Okay, so thank you for your order. I hope you love this floral romper. I don't know, I just make up whatever every time. Okay. I know you guys want to see me sew. I'll go sew in a second. I have one more after this. I'm just trying to show you all the process. So there's that, there's that, and then I put that on that. So I don't need it on here. Get a paper clip. Okay, so these, I go like this. Can you all see me? And I just put them on like this little string. And then I wrap it around. I fold these first. So this is my little romper. So cute. I check, make sure that I did the right size for the right person. These are both 3 to 6, so I hope I did the right size because I'm not going to remake this one. No, I'm just kidding. I would totally remake it if I had to. So I fold it in half, and then I kind of like the liner ends like right here. So I go like up to that, and it always lines up with like the neck right here. And then I fold it back down like this. And these ones are little, so on my big ones, I can fold it back down and then fold it back up. So it usually like looks like that. But this one's smaller, so I'm just gonna do 1 and 1. And then I take this and I put it like around the, I'll show you in a second. And I hide it. I'm all about pretty packaging. So it looks like that. And then, okay, so here is a secret. I used, well, not really a secret, but just some detail that I used to do. I used to put all of these in those boxes and make them pretty with like the crinkly paper and like tissue paper and all that stuff. But ever since COVID,